Welcome back to Home and Love. Narcissism is generally considered a personality trait, a mental health condition characterized by a sense of entitlement, an excessive need for admiration, lack of empathy for others. It can manifest in various ways. In this video we will delve deep into the 5 types of narcissism and how to spot each. 1. Grandiose or overt narcissism. This type of narcissism involves a grandiose sense of self-importance, a need for constant admiration, and a belief in one's superiority over others. People with grandiose narcissism often seek attention, praise, disregard the feelings and needs of others, outgoing, arrogant, entitled, overbearing, having an exaggerated self-image, lack of empathy, competitive and exploitative. People with overt narcissism tend to overestimate their own abilities and intelligence. 2. Vulnerable or covert narcissism. Individuals with vulnerable narcissism may also have an excessive need for validation and admiration. They may use manipulative behaviors to gain sympathy and attention from others, have hard time accepting criticism or taking the criticism more harshly than it was intended. Common traits of someone with covert narcissism: sensitive to criticism, low self-esteem, low confidence, insecurity, defensiveness, avoidance, self-focused, depression, shame, anxiety and deep fear or sense of not being enough. Malignant narcissism. Malignant narcissism can exist at different levels of severity, but malignant narcissism is more severe form. This type combines traits of narcissism with antisocial and sadistic tendencies. It can cause more problem for the people living with it, such as being exploitative, aggressive, sadism, willing to harm others to achieve their goals, getting enjoyment from the pain of others, aggression when interacting with other people and paranoia. People with malignant narcissism have hard time to reduce anxiety and gaining better ability to function in day-to-day life. 4. Communal narcissism. Someone with communal narcissism values fairness and is likely to see themselves as altruistic. Communal narcissists exhibit a self-centered focus on appearing generous and self-sacrificing. While their actions may actually be motivated by gaining praise and admiration for their altruism, but they become easily morally outraged. They describe themselves as empathetic, generous and react strongly to things they see as unfair. By having a moral code or care for others, you might not realize the way you treat others doesn't match up with your beliefs. 5. Antagonistic narcissism. This type focus on rivalry and competition. People with particular type of narcissism are less likely to forgive others. They have low level of trust in others. Some of the features of antagonistic narcissism include arrogance, tendency to take advantage of others, disagreeability, proneness to arguing, and tendency to compete with others. 6. Authority narcissism. Individuals with this type of narcissism seek positions of power and dominance, using their authority to maintain control and superiority over others. Adaptive and maladaptive narcissism. Adaptive and maladaptive narcissism helps to show the difference between productive and unproductive aspects of narcissism. 6. Adaptive narcissism. This refers to aspects of narcissism that can actually be helpful, such as high confidence, self-reliance, and the ability to celebrate yourself. 7. Maladaptive narcissism. This is connected to traits that don't serve you and can negatively impact how you relate to yourself and others. Examples are aggression, entitlement, tendency to take advantage of others. It's important to note that individuals can exhibit different narcissistic traits to varying degrees, and not everyone with narcissistic traits will necessarily have a diagnosable narcissistic personality disorder, NPD. The presence of narcissistic traits can impact relationships and social interactions, leading to difficulties in maintaining healthy connections with others. People with narcissistic tendencies may struggle with empathy, have a strong need for validation, and often find it challenging to maintain deep, meaningful relationships due to their self-centered focus. Treating people with narcissism can be tricky because they do not necessarily feel the need to change. When someone living with narcissism seeks professional help and therapy, there is a lot of potential growth, improved mental health, managing their self-image and healthier ways of relating to others. If you find this video helpful, share it with friends and family to help them spot different types of narcissism. Subscribe to our channel and walk the journey of personal growth and living harmoniously with others in a peaceful environment.